You're like me and you've got the Sims 4 for rent addiction, and you've been buying up everything and building like mad and sticking Sims everywhere. You might need an upgrade crew. Stick around. Gonna be talking about that top of the hour. And there we are, at the top of the hour. Yeah, you're like me. Yeah, I've got the for rent expansion bug, and yeah, you're like me. You've been evicting everybody, bulldozing lots, building your own stuff, building lots of units, and sticking Sims everywhere in ridiculous ways. Like 6 units right here. I only got 6. I didn't max them out at 8. There's room for growth even. And I guess you can still cheat and go and add more than 6 units. But either way, what you start learning really quickly being a landlord is, unless you love responding to leaky faucets and toilets overflowing and, you know, all the maintenance that you're going to have to do. And if you want to be a really stellar landlord and you want to make sure that they got all the best stuff, sturdy faucets, all the beds have massage or firm mattresses, all the appliances are fully upgraded, right? You start learning really quick. You're going to spend endless hours upgrading. You may already have, and at some point you're like, man, this is ridiculous. I can't believe how much upgrading. And then if you're into eco, it's even worse because you need eco parts, right? Don't let this shock you. Let's haul underground there. But yeah, on this lot, you know, they kind of got the windmill, the wind turbine bug going on, and getting ready to start adding in water. And you know, if you've been trying to play eco before, you know that each one of these may require up to 9 eco parts for an upgrade. 9 times, what is this? Huh. Right? And there's no way to cheat eco parts. You have to make them. So, my God. And this is just one unit I've got. I've got already, I don't know, half a dozen or more units all over the place. And they're all kind of stupid like this. You know, I mean, in some places, each has their own level. You know, I haven't been as goofy as this, but what I've been trying to do is learn how many you can actually get into and how many toilets do you actually need. Like, I know Christine, she's building, you know, a toilet and for every unit, and I was too. And then I started realizing, well, it's only going to show you so many Sims on the screen at once, so you really don't need a toilet for everybody. You need as many toilets and sinks and stuff as there is for whatever household you're currently playing, and you know, a couple extra people. That's what the computer's going to throw at you. I haven't seen it throw everybody at me yet. Imagine all the Sims that this contains all running around at once, fighting for those bathrooms. It just doesn't work out that way. I mean, if that's what you think happens, it's not going to happen. The computer's going to truncate and scale down what you see based upon the household you're playing, and then just throw in some extras, right? You will see some of your neighbors and stuff, but you know, you don't have to build a refrigerator and a stove and a sink for every one of them, or have multiples. They'll actually do pretty well, and this is kind of a test on that. Anyway, to the point. An upgrade crew. Okay, let me get out to the main world, and I'm going to show you a quick little upgrade crew. Now, if I was doing this all over again, or have an inclination at some point to just erase everything in every world and start over, well, as much as I can erase. Imagine coming in here and blowing out every single lot, bulldozing it all, and they go to the next world and bulldoze every single lot, and go to the next world and bulldoze every single lot, and then start building. You're gonna need an upgrade crew. Okay, so my guy and his robots, his 3 robots, we were doing pretty good. But even between my guy and his 3 robots, and all of us being very handy, still taking forever. So I moved in some gentlemen that I built down the road a week or so ago, and they're all handymen. They all have the handiness skill, and they're all really great handymen, and not great fabricators. But I'm going to show you some cheats, because if you don't want to take the time to build up every single one of these, you know, a room full of people, 8 people, and make them all have handiness skill and fabricator skills, let me just quickly show you some cheats that you might need to make this even easier on yourself, because you're still going to end up doing a lot. Trust me. You might think, oh, I feel bad cheating. You're not going to. You're still going to do a lot of work, Mr. and Mrs. Hang on right there. So let me get to my SIMS4 here. Turn this on and turn this off and do one of these. Okay, I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute. You can find these just by Googling them, but here they are in case you don't know about them. But again, all you gotta do is Google these. Don't worry about losing these. I mean, all you gotta do is type in skill cheats, needs cheats, right? So it's a good idea that all of the people that you're using have the highest handiness skill and fabrication skill if you want to go the eco route. Okay. And then you're going to need the last one, which is kind of the most important, because you're going to work these Sims to death. That last one keeps them all in the green. They'll still freak out every now and then, like, oh my god, I can't believe how much I'm working. Okay, this guy's even trying to take off for work. Nope, you're not going to work. We're going to do a live stream. All right. So again, every one of those wind turbines out there is going to require 9 eco parts for 1 upgrade, for the lightning rod upgrade. And so sitting here and monitoring all these people and keeping them all fabricating eco parts, but I mean, you're still going to be at it a while. Harvest Fest. And they're all mutinying on me. You, get back to work. So again, you're still going to have a lot to do, keeping them all doing their fabrications. You like physical intimacy? That's nice. You're a robot. Silly. All right. These guys all want to go to work. Forget it. No, you're taking time off. We're doing a live stream. Keep them happy. I've got some stuff in the room that might make them happy. Bunch of crystals over here. Bunch of toys on the wall. I got the whole collection here. Got some music playing, or it should be playing. So whatever you can to do to keep them in a cheery mood while they're just grinding away. But 8 people working on parts at once is a heck of a lot better than 1 guy, or even 3, 4 of us working at it. So we keep on. I'm gonna keep them working. All right. Well, that's what you will have to do if you want the eco route, right? And you're gonna want to. I guess you might be wondering. Oops, sorry, I didn't turn this off. Dummy. Well, here's what you should do. And look, there's crystals on the wall, and there's crystals on the wall, and there's some toys on the wall, and a speaker on the wall, and 8 fabricators, and me trying to keep 8 Sims knocking out parts. Okay, if you don't know how to initiate those cheats, you need to do Shift Control C. That brings up the command console. And then you just type in, you select the sim that you want, and you type the cheat in, like fill all commodities. Let's turn on their needs down here. Right? You got to do that for every single one. So again, still lots and lots to do. Even if you're cheating, you're still going to be working your butt off. All right, so it's good to set up something like this. You're also going to need a desk and a laptop because you're going to need to have them all ordered. Make sure that they all have ordered parts and they have lots of parts on them, upgrade parts. Also on the fabricator, if you're like, well, the fabricators need parts too. I don't have enough parts to fabricate all that stuff. Shift click on a fabricator and choose give bits and pieces, and select that 3 or 4 times for each of your sims as they get up there to the fabricators to work, and that will give them the bits and pieces they need so that they can continue fabricating all the stuff for you. Okay, so now it's just a matter of opening up the unit, one of the units that we built. Yeah, these are all my units so far. And I've got some in Sulani now. But yeah, I've been building them like mad. Okay. Now, which unit is that I'm thinking of here? I think it's this one. Let's travel to it. What I'm currently working on. Haven't moved in, I think maybe one group there. Oh my gosh. It didn't switch over. Oh my lord. How embarrassing. Not clicking the right thing. And I should have traveled here, but either way, you can bring everybody here now. For the guys that are at work, just have them leave work early or whatever. All right, so I haven't built anything on this level, but up above here, well, just looking down, we've got 2 units, and we've already come through and upgraded everything in these units. So now we need to go up to this next unit. And now, with all the handiness skill, they can do multiple upgrades at once, and that's a benefit of having them all at 10s. And now it's just a matter of getting your upgrade crew to just spread out and start upgrading everything in sight. Goodness gracious. Get back up there. One of these days, it'll all work right. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much. Okay. And who isn't here? Bring them here. All right, so every one of these beds, if you want to be a cool landlord, you'll want to give them the massage upgrade, which will turn any even silly bed, average bed, into a great bed, right? So that was him that started at the top. All right, and then get the next guy working on that bed. all the bathtubs, all the walls, you know, the wall coatings. Clean coat. Newton is far too uncomfortable. What needs does he need? He doesn't need anything. He's just like, the place is badly decorated. Well, yeah, but get over it, man. You got upgrading to do, my good sir. Hey, why aren't you working? Go upgrade a bed. Yep, and put them all to work. All right, you in a better mood now? You're still upset? Come on, are you upset too? Get over it, it's not even decorated yet. We're just a construction crew at this point. Come on. Still like wrangling cats. You can do a clean coat. And then you're gonna want to do self-cleaning. Okay, so for the bathtubs, they're all gonna need clean coat. They're all gonna need self-cleaning. They're all going to need sturdy faucets. You want the water recycler? Great. But look, 4 upgrades. You'll be here forever if you don't do an upgrade scheme here. So after you're done with that, you can do the perm mattress. There's a lot of ways to do this. You could actually create yourself a prefab building and do all the work and construct everything in a warehouse if you wanted to and put it in your inventory and then bring it over. But okay, are you? Which one are you? Wade? All right. My main man still upset? You're gonna be more upset downstairs, man. So there's water recycler with eco parts. That's 3 eco parts. So how many do we build up for that last? I just went around and upgraded a bunch of stuff. Let's see how many eco parts he has left. Oh, good. Oh, so we did build a bunch more. He has 94 eco parts. I don't even think that's going to be enough at all to touch the this one doesn't have the wind turbines on it. It's got some on the roof. I think these are all done though. Yeah, they up oh no, here's one lightning rod with eco part. That's 7 upgrade eco parts. I swore these were all done. Yeah, reinforced container. Huh. These are not done, so he can come up here and start working on these. Since he's got all the eco parts. He's very fast. So yeah, normally I was just doing him by himself. See if anybody else says. I don't normally have them. You do eco part upgrades. And they're all still working on bathroom stuff. Yeah, he's still upgrading. Gray's done. Well, they're over here and start working on this sink. Self-cleaning, auto soap dispenser. And sturdy faucets. So, I think you get the point now. I don't have to make this live stream any longer really than this at this point. Now it's just going to be me fiddling around upgrading everything. But, so, if you're like me now and you've got the bug, and you are building lots and lots and lots of units, you already know now, I think, the frustration. And again, if you want to go eco, the frustration and the time it takes to go eco. So let me get back to my unit. I had that one screen up, and I don't actually even know that you saw my little tiny room. To show you that room again with the little, nothing special. Got some sleeping bags because we don't do much sleeping there. It's just a place where we do our fabrication. It's a utility lot, so I make a lot of money building utility lots. Well, that's the point I'm trying to find, is now I'm learning how to scale back, because the lots are getting so expensive now that I'm, you know, I got to try to keep the lots as small as possible and maximize the amount of rental money, lot tax money, and try to keep all the prices. So I'm trying to learn now, instead of building grandiose things and large rooms for everybody, now I'm trying to squeeze them all into a tiny spot, reduce the amount of utilities, appliances, utilities, beds, or not beds, but it didn't take me to my unit. And then it all starts paying off. You start making money hand over fist. I see. It's taking me back over there because we're there and I need to travel. Either way, it's a utility. It's nothing special. It's a hole in the ground underneath all these wind turbines. And I've got 8 fabricators set up there and a little desk with the laptop. Yeah, I would have to travel there. What the heck? We'll travel. No, it's not important. I had messed up earlier also by not showing you this. I had that other screen up. Control-Shift-C brings up the command console. And the first thing you're going to want to type in, and I didn't have this one up on the screen earlier, was testing cheats true. Testing cheats, all one word, space, true. And if it works right, you should get a repeat where it says cheats are enabled popping up here. If you've typed it wrong for whatever reason, this will not appear. Okay, once testing cheats are enabled, then you can type any one of those cheats I put up earlier. All right, to level up their handiness, the fabrication, and to keep their needs all taken care of so that they stay happy all the time, so you can just pump out massive amounts of eco parts or do a lot of work before they all freak out and pass out. Okay. Do. Okay, Control-Shift-C to turn that back off. But again, if we were going to do Newton, here, let me highlight him. And let's look at he should all be everything in the green. He's one of these powerhouse Sims now. He's been around a long time, and I've got all of his rewards kind of maxed out. He doesn't really need much of anything. He's almost a robot himself. Find somebody with a need. All right, well, he's got his bladder need, his hunger need, and a little bit of energy. He's getting tired, right? So Control-Shift-C. Let me grab the commodities sheet. Copy and paste that in here. Hit enter, and all of his needs are now fully green, so I could keep him working. So very handy to use that one. All right, that's pretty much it. The having an upgrade crew. Yeah. Really like this jazz music. Thanks, Pretzel. Yes, that's about it. Go crazy, man, with the upgrades. Don't drive yourself crazy. And again, I should have done this first.